everyone, so today I want to talk about meat. One of the things I want to talk about is where to buy your meat. So I buy my meat from a local farmer here in Ontario in the Ottawa Valley region. A couple points that I would like about this type of meat. First of all, you know where the meat is coming from. So you know how the cows are being taken care of, what they're getting fed. It's easy, you can ask your farmer and they'll be happy to tell you most of the time. Very high quality, it has a nice flavor, nice color to it. I'll show you. See, it's really nice and red. This is really nice meat. They consider this medium. I consider this lean. To actually, I would say more extra lean to almost sirloin. That's how much nicer this is compared to going to your grocery store. Another thing I really like about this is the paper it comes in. This paper allows me to compost it instead of throwing it in the garbage like that plastic wrap that the stores will give you. One of the things that I really like about this too is it comes frozen. So a lot of people have fear about frozen meat. If it's frozen after it's been prepared, it's okay because they freeze it to a certain point and it never ages once it's been butchered. So it actually comes out nicer. This is your frozen one. It's rock hard. It was frozen right after it was butchered, and it's great because you thaw this out in the fridge, put it on a tin plate. This is how I do it. Put it on a tin plate. It'll de-thaw. It takes about 2 days for the ground beef that I recommend. You could probably do it sooner, but you won't get that nice flavor. It won't taste the same. You really want this to be thawed out fully, okay? When de-thawing, do not de-thaw your meat on the counter. That goes for chicken, that goes for beef. We're doing beef for today. I will do chicken, hopefully in the future. But you want to make sure that this is done in the fridge because when you're de-thawing, bacteria will grow, and by being in the fridge, you're not having that possibility of the bacteria growing. So on the counter, there's if you leave this on a counter on a hot day like we're currently in right now, it's going to get dark. You're going to see that blood starts to coagulate. And then as well as you're going to have bacteria growing, and then it becomes unsafe. If it becomes into the unsafe temperature, it's almost becoming into the garbage. Like there's no way to fix it. So you want to make sure that you're taking care and you're doing the proper steps. The price, I'll be honest, I don't find that this is much more expensive. It's a little more expensive than the stores, but you're getting that quality into this meat that you're getting. So for this particular one, I'm getting the weight is 0.94 and the price is $5.64. So it's not that, it's a bit more, but it's not by much. And what you're getting is phenomenal. This is great for making burgers, putting it in with your pastas, or pretty much anything that you want to put beef in. Some farmers will do, they'll send it to a butcher and the butcher will do it. The woman I go to, she has a slaughterhouse and the butcher comes to her. So, and she does all your steaks, all your beefs, your roasts, anything basically. So, if you're in the Ottawa Valley, I do recommend Corad's. They are not funding this video. That's just who I go to. I trust her meat. Anybody in the Ottawa Valley might already have heard of her, and if you do, you totally get what I'm talking about. But wherever you are, find your local farmer. If you don't know how to do that, you can go to local butchers and they'll tell you who they work with, and then you can go and ask questions to your farmer and find out what you're getting. I recommend going to actual farms who will sell this from their farm because then all the money goes into their pockets. They don't make a lot of money. People have the misconception that farmers make a ton of money. Unfortunately, they don't, because if they're selling this at a grocery store, the grocery stores only giving them a certain amount of money for this, and they're taking the rest of it. So they're getting pennies for what this is. They have to feed these animals. Like, there's a lot of money that goes towards this. So I feel like if I buy it straight from the farmer, I'm giving a little bit more money into their pockets. That's just how I do it. You can do it any way. You can go to the farmer. You can go to a local butcher. I support locals. And unfortunately, the quality at grocery stores, you're not going to get it there. I have tried many different ways. I've tried going to the butcher counter. It doesn't matter. I'm not getting that quality. The only way I've gotten the quality is by going to my farmer. So anyways, that's just a little bit about the meat that you can purchase, and we will see you soon. If you like this, subscribe, like the video, comment, leave a comment. I'm quite happy to start a conversation on, and even having a conversation on talking about where in your cities the local farmers and who you really like. So leave a comment, like the page, subscribe, and we'll get cooking.